Shalom. All praises, honor, and glorification unto our power. Call Halaim La Alahayin Awi Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations as well as health and wellness unto the hopeful elect of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai scattered across the earth. Salakia, this is your brother Allah coming to you with another lesson. And Lord willing, this lesson will be entitled This is not for civilians, endure. And Lord willing, this lesson will be a land back off of the video that the elder Amawan Gabar put up, which the elder's channel was GMS Awakening 144 Ha Amawan Gabar. Right, so Lord willing, this lesson will be a land back, and I highly suggest, in particular, you Akim, right, you brothers out there, you men, go watch the video that the elder put up. You know, it's very edifying. But, let's see. Yeah, so let's get right into it. Lord willing, the elect of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai be edified. So first, let me look up the definition of, first let me get 2 Timothy. Right, 2 Timothy 2 and 3. And it reads, Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushai HaMashiach. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier. Verse 5, And if a man also strive for masteries, yet is he not crowned, except he strive lawfully. And matter of fact, I'm going to do what the elder did and pull it up in the blue letter. Well, in the NLT, rather. Right, so this is that same those same verses, but in the NLT, 2 Timothy 2 and 3. Endure suffering along with me as a good soldier of Hamashiach Yahushai. Soldiers don't get tied up in the affairs of civilian life, for then they cannot please the officer who enlisted them. And athletes cannot win the prize unless they follow the rules. See that? Right? So let me look up the definition of the word soldier. And it says a person who serves in an army, right? Which we serve in the army of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, right? It also says serve as a soldier. And in the informal definition, it says carry on doggedly, persevere, which brings my mind back to the word endure. Like if you were to say soldier on, that's basically saying endure, right? Carry on doggedly, right? Let's look that up. Endure. It says suffer something painful or difficult patiently, right? It also says remain in existence last, right? Which when you go to Matthew, the 24th chapter and the 13th verse, it mentions that verse 13, and he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. See that? Right? Because even when you think about it, when that gold is tried in the fire, the person trying it only takes the gold that endures, because the gold that endured is the gold that became purified. Right? See that? Matter of fact, let me get out Job, the 23rd chapter and the 10th verse. And it reads, But he knoweth the way that I take. When he hath tried me, I shall come forth as gold. This gold is trying. See that? Look at that. Let me get this. Right, this is Zechariah. Zechariah 13 and 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, dealing with the 2/3. But the third shall be left therein, right? The elect. See that? And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my power. But it's another one. I believe it's in 2nd Esdras, the 16th chapter. Let me see. Second Esdras. Then shit. Where is it? Bear with me. Second Esdras. Let's see. 16. Yep. Right. Second Esdras, the 16th chapter, in the 73rd verse. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. See that? So let me get the book of Ezekiel, the 37th chapter. Right? Because we read for the definition of the word soldier, it said one who serves in an army. Which, like I said, we serve in the army of Yahweh by Shemi Yahushai. Ezekiel 37:10. So I prophesied as he commanded me, and the breath came into them, and they lived and stood upon their feet, an exceeding great army. Right, which these are those within that portion of this is a portion of these bones, reading a note. This is a portion of these bones which represents the children of Israel that received the true breath and stood upon their feet, right? Which I believe I did a breakdown on Ezekiel, the 37th chapter. Right? But, yeah. Let me see. See Ecclesiasticus. Let me pull it up here. Right, this is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 2 and verse 2. And it reads, set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble. See that? Which that's what soldiers have to do. Right? You know? And as a soldier, you have to be without emotion when necessary. Because operating off of emotions in a combat situation, you're likely to die, right? Which, you know, well, yeah, right? And that's tough shit, you know, operating, you know, logically in a combat situation. In a situation that would get most people's emotions all, you know, in motion and, you know, right? That's tough shit. Keeping your head straight. Just like the scripture says, set thy heart aright. The heart is talking about the mind. So you have to set your mind aright. You have to basically take control, which is tough shit. But that's what soldiers have to do in order to operate properly. Right? You know? Did I read that in the NLT? Yeah, I think I did. See that? So let me read this again. 2 Timothy 2 and 4. Soldiers don't get tied up in the affairs of civilian life, for then they cannot please the officer who enlisted them. right? Which were enlisted of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai into his army, which ultimately the elect are of his army, but Lord willing we be of the elect, right? Lord willing we be of the elect, man, right? And dealing with that word civilian. Oh, and also, just like the elder mentioned, they show it in different movies, different military movies, when you have that one soldier that's, opens his, whether, his little, whether it be a necklace or something, and this is a picture of his wife or daughter. See, in war, you can't focus on that. You have to set all that shit aside, right? You could look at pictures and shit when the mission is accomplished. But in war, you have to be focused. Otherwise, you're gonna die and you won't see your family again. Right? You have to focus on the mission and the operation at hand, which is what we must do. Right? Which is what? This ministry, the edification of the flock, man. Right? We have a mission. Right? And just like, the elders, the apostles, the brothers, so on and so forth has said, we'll partake in all the pleasure and stuff in the kingdom. We'll have women. Don't worry about that shit now. And the women will come, man. Remember Isaiah 4:1, but don't focus on that. We have to focus on the task at hand. Right? So, let's see. I mean, that's pretty much the point. I knew I could do a land back off of the elders video. So I said, I'm gonna do this. Right? But yeah, man. So, let me see. Ecclesiastes 2 and 2. We got that. We got those. Okay, first address. Salakia. Because another thing that soldiers do, they carry out operations. Right? Let me look this up really quick. General. Right, general, it says a commander of an army. See that? Of an army officer or very high rank. Of very high rank, Salakia. So a general is a commander of an army. Our general is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And see, the general, right, hands down the operation unto the soldiers. Right? You see? And that's what the soldiers focus upon, that they may please him who have chosen them to be a soldier. So that's what we have to do. Right? We have to focus on the operation, or in other words, the mission that has been given unto us. Right? All the fun stuff, that'll come later. Right? Yeah, so, yeah. And that was an edifying lesson, elder. Real edifying lesson. Right, you see the elder's boots, right? Why did he put his boots? Well, you could tell by the picture that he was getting down and dirty, which that's what soldiers do, right? That's what soldiers do. We do tough shit, man. And we don't complain about it. No, man, we just do it. We do it. And that the Lord likes that. The Lord delights in that. The scriptures say the Lord is a man of war. Right? The Lord is a man of war. This is Exodus 13 and no, shit, I'm tripping. Exodus 3 and 15, no? What the hell? Exodus 15:3. That's it. The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name. See? Let's look. You know what? Let me do something. I just want to see what it's going to say. Let me go back to the KJV. Exodus 15:3. Boom, boom, boom. See that? Yeah, man. So that's pretty much the point. With that, Lord willing, you were edified. Once again and forever. All praises, honor, and glorification unto our power. Call Halaim La Alahayana wa Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone once again. Salutations as well as health and wellness unto the hopeful elect of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai scattered across the earth. See you in the next lesson, Lord willing. Wa Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Baba Kasha Ababa Bo. Wa Shalom DT soon and stay sharp. Keep pushing, Akim. As well as you sincere Akwath out there listening and learning. Shalom.